What's up, guys? Waz checking in. Wanted to do this follow-up video like I talked about in the first part 1 of the foam cannon unboxing and review. And I know I had said I was going to do a video of me using the foam cannon, but when I got out there and when I started using it, I have a gas power washer, so obviously you guys know that's a loud machine, and if I was trying to talk and comment about it, it wouldn't work. So I just thought, let me just make this follow-up and talk about the experience of using the foam cannon, and we'll go from there with that. So with that being said, so first of all, the foam cannon is awesome. It's just like if you ran your car through one of those automatic car washes and all that foam comes down on your car. It's the same thing, except it's in your hand, obviously. So that part definitely gets a big thumbs up. Another comment I wanted to make, well, before I make all my comments, let me just go over my setup once again, so you can see what I got going on here. And this is just my personal setup. I mean, everybody's got their own thing. So but here we go. So as I said in the first video, the foam cannon actually came with the male end of the quick connect. So that's all connected up. And then I've got this end here, quick connect, and then the adapter, the coupler. So that's all connected up. And then that's the wand that I was like I said in the last video that I used, and that worked fine. It worked fine. And then of course the chemical guys, snow foam. This worked really well. Definitely foamed up enough where I was happy with it. And I used, it calls out on the back to use. Let's see if I can get this focused. I don't know if that's going to focus. Yep. So it says add 1 to 2 ounces for a foam cannon. It's on the back right there if you see the 1 to 2. But anyway, so I filled the container up, twice. I did 3 vehicles, and I actually did my boat as well. And I only had to fill this up twice, so it was a little learning experience. But basically, it's like kind of like 2 ounces, 2 to 3 ounces is about 2 to 3 squirts from this particular. It's about, I don't know. That's what I figured up. But 2 ounces is equal to like 60 milliliters or something like that. And when I googled it on my phone, that's what it came up with. So basically, I filled it up. I filled the. I don't know. Wow, you can't really see that. That's a little bit better. Well, there's a graduated. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. There is, as I said in the first video, there's a little graduated measurement thing here in milliliters, and it goes in 250 milliliter increments. Well, I filled it up between the first dash, which is 50, and the second dash, which is 100. I filled it right up in between there, so it was about 75 milliliters of soap, and then the rest, obviously filled the rest up with water, and that seemed to work well for me, so. But I will say, so commenting about the actual foam cannon itself, it works great, no problems, whatever. And I love the adjustment, the vertical and the horizontal, the gray knob here. It did kind of grab a little bit, like when I tried to adjust the fan, so you can kind of see it. So both knobs are turning. So that's a little, not a complaint, but just an observation. You just got to be aware of that. And then also the so this adjustment for the fan width, I had mine pretty much almost all the way shut, so I had it on the widest one. And also, so a big observation, well, an important observation, this knob right here, and it's plus and minus, I thought that it was for the soap uptake from the foam cannon here. It is not. From what I can gather, this knob represents the water, the amount of water that it mixes with. So basically what that means is when you have this one plus, I'm sorry, minus, it sucks. Or let me make sure I say this right. So I had it all the way turned down to minus, and it started sucking soap like crazy. So obviously I turned it back all the way around to plus, and it worked much better. A couple clicks, you know, it took a little bit of adjusting, but it's weird. It's backwards to me. I think it should be, you know, the other way around. But anyway, so you want to have this all the way turned to plus, like right there. That's maxed out, trying to turn to plus. So I only had it turned 1 or maybe 2 clicks with this particular foam can that has these clicks. So I had it right there, and that's the first click. So so just be aware of that, guys, because it sucked probably a quarter of the container before I realized it. I'm like, wow. So that being said, but once you figure that out, you're good. And pretty much one of these containers can do your car twice. As I said, I did 3 vehicles and a boat quickly. The boat I didn't really scrub or anything, but I did my first vehicle twice and the second vehicle once, and then my third vehicle once as well. So so that's that. And then I wanted to kind of briefly show. So here's my power washer setup. It's a Wen, I think you can see, yeah, Wen 3100 psi, 2.5 gallon per minute. It's it came with the 5 tips, you know, 25 foot hose, just regular. It's just, yeah, just a standard power washer, but it's awesome. It's a workhorse, and I might actually do a review on this, a full review. So real happy with that. So and that's about it, guys. I'm trying to think of anything else that I you know, any other thing I can comment on. Well, I did clean this out. You know, they recommend that you run water through it to clean all the soap out, which I did do that. That's just a maintenance thing. And so I guess that's about it. So definitely 2 thumbs up on the foam cannon, and the Chemical Guys soap is a good purchase for the foam cannon. There it is again. So good to go there. I will actually, I think I will be making another video on this with a different soap, just to try it out. Something I've had in mind. So I think I'm going to bring that video to you guys. I haven't seen this soap previewed yet on all the foam cannon videos that I've watched. So again, thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe, and more videos to come as always. And you know, just a real experience. That's just what I'm about. So again, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.